Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. All right, I'm pushing my luck here. I hit snooze quite a few times this morning, being lazy. So, gotta get kids out. Come on, let's go potties. Let's go potties. And it's already like 6 o'clock. I gotta leave here in a few minutes. Let's go potties. What do we got out here? 28 degrees. So, -1 Celsius. Not too bad. Yeah. Alrighty, well, game plan this afternoon. It is supposed to go back into the 40s again today. So I messaged him and see if he wanted to meet me here at, a little after 2. Catch these guys as fast as possible. Get in the car, and I think I want to head up to Ravensburg and do that walk with the OM7s and the phones again. And try to have a full battery. So when I got home last night, I didn't even think about it. I pulled it out. I was going to do a night test. I was, planning on using the light and everything. And unfortunately, the battery never charged in the car. So that was not good. And it's like a 2.5 charge time from 0, which it was at. So, all right, I got to give them food. Alrighty, food delivered. And yeah, I've got like literally 10 minutes. I might actually go out and start the car. Where are my second set of keys, though? Not sure. That was pretty impressive, considering I got the dogs out, fed, put in the crates, got everything I really needed for this afternoon in my bag already. I plan on using the Action 5 with the magnet mount on me, so you can see what it looks like as well. And yeah, hopefully, the biggest thing is catching little Nan. If I can get myself in, get right into the room and grab him off the bed, that'll be a huge win. Some days I get lucky, so that's why I wanted everything packed now. I'm already wearing my boots, which I haven't been wearing to work because they're heavy. That way I don't have to change shoes, I don't have to do nothing. I'm not changing clothes, just maybe grab my hoodie, and that'll be all I need, and we'll get ourselves right on out of here. Because 2 o'clock's not too bad. Daylight's getting longer. I mean, it's literally already getting light, and March 9th starts daylight savings time again. Even though they're trying to abolish it one more time. I guess that's one of Trump's big things to get rid of. I don't know if they plan on just keeping it that time or leaving it the other time, so I don't know. I don't know which way they plan on going with it. It really doesn't. It kind of does matter because it'll suck, summertime getting dark at like 8:30 instead of, getting almost till, getting past 9 o'clock. So, yeah, pretty morning we got going on here. Clear skies. Thought about setting up the loom laps last night, but maybe tonight. We'll see if we stay clear. I'll get over there. That is looking pretty. That's the shot right there that I want to get someday, that I never get myself over here to do. We'll get it in video instead. It's so narrow through here, and I mean, early in the morning, this road's not traveled too heavy, I don't think, but especially on a weekend, that'd be the time. Would be a Saturday or Sunday morning. Probably get away with it pretty easy. Oh man! And of course, I took a gamble on the last little bit of sunset footage last night and didn't bother changing the music, and of course, I got a copyright strike. Whatever. Videos aren't monetized anyway, so if they take ownership to it and advertise it for themselves and maybe gets me some views, hoorah. I'm like, well, this is one of those videos where, I know it wasn't the greatest of videos. It definitely was a good show of what happens when you try to rush doing, a review. The whole open box, I mean, really, there is nothing really to see. It's just in the box in cellophane. You just pull it out. I mean, I can go over all the equipment here. at a point now, until I have to give it back to Tim. So, but especially with Ravensburg, it's best to have somebody else with me when I'm trying to test something. So, you know, the doggies get very, very rambunctious up there sometimes. Kind of, you know, they get really happy and sniffy. So, I think that's where we're going to end up. You know, the Riverwalk's my other option, but Ravensburg's a little more rustic. To me, it's a little more fun. All right, I will catch you guys after work, and we'll meet up there, and we'll do another full battery test run with the OM7P. The one thing I was thinking is when I originally hooked up the module, the tracking module and stuff, I could have swore I heard my phone chime that it was charging, but that doesn't seem to be the case in reality. I don't know. But apparently I don't know if there's a way to even, because you're only supposed to be able to plug it into the device to charge it, but then you can't use the module if you're charging your phone. Now, it would kind of make sense that it is powering that module, that when you're hooked into the mic minis that you'd actually be able to charge. And that might have drained the battery. I don't really know. We'll find out this afternoon, because my phone will, you know, obviously not be on a charger until at all today, whereas yesterday it was charging all the way down. Pancreas! You ever seen freaking Encino Man? It was Pauly Shore's favorite line. I'd really like to get over there, but I don't think there's any traction here. Is there, Priya? Priya, is there any traction? She's like, nope. So, alright. Now I've got the Action going so you can see what's kind of happening with this thing. So I wanted to show you yesterday. Triple tap the trigger, and camera comes all the way around. So you can use it to track yourself and film yourself as you're going. Put a hand up, and now the camera in the module is working. I was going to do a night test last night, like I mentioned earlier, but unfortunately, dead battery, so I couldn't do that. Let's see if we can get this thing to shut off. There we go. Spin you back around and we'll show you the waterway. How did you get over there, dude? First of all, you don't have two dogs towing you. With the snow, this is beautiful. The problem is the pathway is horrendous. I don't think we can go up. I don't know how we're getting back. Guys, you're pulling me on a solid sheet of ice. This is dangerous. This is really dangerous. Hold up.
I'm sure you really wish you brought the Sony.
Screen grab 4K shots. That'll work.
Yeah. Over here, you should be able to get.
It looks like the dam is actually back. The waterfall's working again.
You know what?
What? Oh, there you go.
Let's try that.
Oh boy, no grip. Okay, it looks like Kurt's going to be looking for a pair of Hokas. Yeah, the last several times Mike and I've come in here, it's been so dark, and getting some of these areas not been too great. Yeah, it's another pupper. It's another pupper. Hey. Leave the pupper alone. Leave him alone, Priya. Leave him alone. Trying to find the grippy spots of this trail, because the trail itself, you can see, is just ice underneath, and it's just, the dogs are slipping. So Tim's trying to test his Hokas out. But
up a solid sheet of ice on the hill is a bad idea.
yeah.
Good buddy told me to get spiked.
Do they make spike? Oh, that's what we needed was golf shoes. Hey, you made it up that hill, no problem.
Yeah, they make like slip-on spikes is what she was telling me.
Yeah, I have them, but they don't stay on your shoes.
Oh,
Not in my experience. Because Walmart was discounting them, so I grabbed every ones they had because I didn't know what size to get. And right here's the famous spot where Mike dropped his glasses that one time. Boy, no, that rock is exposed. But yeah, they got the dam flowing. Crazy man on a bridge. Okay. Mateo, we're not going that way. He's like, I'm peeing on this tree. Come here. Come on. Guess you should have brought your jacket. It's a lot colder up here than I thought. I thought it'd be a couple degrees colder, not as cold as it is. Well, there goes the action camera off. Doesn't matter. I don't want to do a lot of it because I don't want to have multiple cameras of footage to line up later. It's just too much work, even though I'm off tomorrow. I want to try to get up to the dam here and see it, but I don't want to fall on my head. I've only slipped once, and Priya's trying to make sure I slip many more times. Good thing she's on ice, because when I have traction and she doesn't, it makes it much safer for me. I think I'm going to stop right here. We'll just use the zoom. Yeah, they finally turned off the bypass. I'm going to send that to Mike. Now, anybody want to remember when I walked my way out to that little waterfall? I ain't getting anywhere near it today, that's for sure. I want to try to get a couple more angles though. Because I think from the bridge, if I can get over to the other side of the pathway here without killing myself, I should be able to get a good shot of it with the zoom. I was zoomed, so good thing I thought about that. I was on the 5X lens. Now I'm on the 0.5 lens. Yeah, I haven't shot on the Mimo app at all yet, but I'm pretty sure if I go to 4K 30, I actually have access to switch lenses then. In 4K 60, the Mimo app does not let you change lenses. I don't know how the hell I'm getting over there. This is a solid sheet of ice. Guys, calm down. Calm it down. Calm it down. Whew, made it. Okay. Actually, I think right from here I should be able to get what I want. I just use the extension here a little bit. And then we can bring it wrong way. That's it.
Same thing too.
That's a little too fast. I'm going to turn that down. I'll just screen grab that at home. All right, we're in 4K 30. Let's see what happens when we zoom it in. Yep, I saw the lens change. All right. And then I should be able to get 8X. And it'll be much clearer than yesterday's was, and that's how David Manning did his. He was using 4K 30. That is crystal clear now. Awesome. Okay, mark me wrong. That did switch in 4K 60. So let's go out to 8 now. I don't know if it does it while you're recording though, because it seemed like when I went out to 8 yesterday, it really got crappy looking, and that looks crystal clear today. I hear horses.
I saw it.
Let's see if I can. Lens switching not supported for 4K 30 when you're recording, but if you're not recording, then you can actually switch lenses. All right, so that's the trick. You want to zoom ahead of time and then you get the lens and you get better quality. But otherwise, lens switching is not available in 4K 60 while recording, but it will switch lenses while not recording, and then you can start recording in that lens. If that makes any sense. It was really neat looking.
Let me see what you're talking.
What you doing, Priya? And Tail's like, keep me away from that bridge. Is that what you're saying, Mateo? Keep me away from that bridge? Look how far away he is. He's 8 feet away. There, I gotta get back on the other side so I have traction. We'll do this on level ground and I'll trip on something. A stick frozen in the ground. And you guys have completely wrapped this. Am I going the wrong way? I am. Yay, I lived through that section. No, I haven't played with the Evo at all on the Mimo app. I really wasn't planning on using it. But now that I've... hold on, Mateo. Boy, I tell you what, part of the branches and stuff are stuck in the ground in the ice. And it makes it very, very, very tricky to get over things. Can you do this while recording? Yes, you can. And there's -7. That's what I wanted at. So I'm on the 1X. So, I mean, the farthest I'd want to go out is 2. Really. Stop. As soon as you hit the 5X lens, then it switches over. And you get a beautiful zoom shot. Now, did that change my Evo changing lenses? Sure did. I don't like that needs to be something you can just keep set all the time. I'm going back to native camera because that way I can use the 2X for this shot. Yeah, that piece of ice right there looks like it's ready to break loose. I think if I could get the thing to just settle down. Might have to turn some speeds down on this thing. Oh, darn. I thought maybe it might start working.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Okay, so the one thing I will definitely recommend as a hiker is don't bring 2 sled dogs with you on a sheet of ice while using expensive equipment. That's what I will say. What are you doing, Pri? What is the ears? What are those big baby ears? She goes, you talking smack about me, Dad? Dad's like, I'm cold. Not a normal day, Priya. Priya! Would you stop? Would you stop? What do you want?
Should have a counter for however many times it says Priya.
Bling, 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 bling. Grab the dead tree. Step on the leaf. Skate, because Priya is totally pulling me now. Oh, this is not a good section. Okay, this is bad. I just may have used a basset hound for an anchor as I got to this shot. You only have to walk like a few inches for just a slightly different shot of what you couldn't get before because of the trees. Once you get an opening like this right here, once we get to the opening, we're going to get a really neat shot of this. And I am using every means of my body to not die. It is. Okay, stop, guys. Yeah, right? I'm sinking into something. Like Tim said, what would be the difference of just being out there on the ice? I mean, the trail is, the only thing is some of those might give way. Oh, look at this cavern right here. Yeah, see, that's the problem. You gotta be real gentle in the 5X, that it swings just a little bit too much. But honestly, I think just using the native camera and just manually selecting your lenses, so you don't have to keep stopping and starting. It's just such a better way to do it. I'm too high. Yeah, it's trying to swing. Probably want the gimbal speed on super slow or slow for, zoom shooting. So majestic. I don't like the looks of that. We forgot to bring a sled. Mike, branch. Follow the icy brick road. Now, was it worth getting over here for?
Oh, is that what you're talking
Huh? Oh. Yeah, I'll wait until you're done. Money shot. Money shot. Ooh, we can even get the fall. If I can just get the camera to settle down.
You're doing the same thing mine is.
We gotta go into settings on the Mimo app and slow down everything. Everything, that's about it. Okay, so now we're on slow, but this is the Mimo app on the 5X lens. Yeah, that works better. Where are you going? Wrong way, Mateo. Now come back this way. There you are. Alrighty. Is that better for 5X shots on the native? Oh yeah. Yeah, much better. Now it's not like jumping all over the place. Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna do zoom video, I don't care if it's the Mimo or the native, you definitely want to be on a slow speed. Oh, I'm really close. Look at that flow coming out from underneath there. That is awesome. Wait, are we allowed to say the word flow in a DJI video? I wonder how many people in internet land actually got that reference. I have a lot of trees kind of in my way here, but it's better than having that big tree right there in my way. Now, come back down. I mean, if you've been running a camera long enough, especially like a phone camera, that type of shot, you can usually do it pretty smooth. But on the surfaces we're on right now, I don't think it would be as easy as just an everyday shot. I got a piece of bark in my hand. Let me do that. Let me bring you over. Okay, So, something Tim noticed right away is the fact that the extendable tripod, extendable handle, I want to call it as well, because it's been down the entire time. If you might have seen it in the Action 5 shot, because I have the remote control for the Action 5 on the handle of the gimbal as well as the, the gimbal itself. It works really nice. It kind of gets in the way. You got to reach up and press this record button and stop button, but nonetheless, having the extended handle definitely comes in handy. It is a little movie, but it's not too bad. I mean, you kind of can hold the bottom portion with the way I have this thing set up. But this being able to spin around and still have your controls facing you, like I said yesterday more than one time, that is the one thing that I really wanted to see. And then what I just saw right now is a good shot of that little waterfall. Now you bring yourself back around, and we're going to jump out to 5X, and we got to go find a waterfall. And that is not very clear. So the native camera app didn't even do it right that time while recording. From the 0.5, it was not in the actual 5X lens. How about that? Haven't I mentioned that before in the past too? Start off with the zoom lens, and then you know you're in it, and then you can zoom in on the moon clearer. Yeah? You're beating up a pine bush with your tail. You're loud, dog. These branches might be some traction as I sink into the ground with them. I really wish there weren't two dogs pulling me now. Do you see the ropes? They're at full taunt because they're both trying to go. Oh, guys, I don't have no traction. No traction. Oh, God. I'm Megatron. I think a lot of this has to do with people packing the snow down. That's why it's such a sheet of ice, like I keep talking about over and over again at home. Okay, it'd be great if it was looking... There we go. See, now that time the lens switched while recording, but I didn't go from the 0.5 lens out to the 5X lens. I think that was the reason. It's just... Oh, that's too fast. I don't know if that last clip just crashed out or what, but... Let's see if I can get back down to where I was trying to shoot before. Just in case. And that's out of focus. And a little tap, wrong way. Beautiful. Yeah? Does that tree smell good? What do you see?
That hill.
that swell?
Yeah, the one that I'm avoiding.
Trying to recenter you, sorry. Yeah, there's a little bit of... Oh, really? Okay. Then it's just like, no problem. Let's just walk to the creek bed. It's like, you guys don't feed me, so I'm eating a stick. We did feed you, Priya. I fed you at home and you didn't want your dog food, and then I gave you a big old steak treat. Yeah, my hands are good. Thanks. You gonna go skating down the hill, Pri? Get over here. Mateo, this side. Mateo, over here. Come on, through here. Priya. This way. Mateo's so confused. Alright, let's get some more of this beautiful stream. Battery light is still green, guys. And I did not pay attention whether or not it was actually charging the phone when I plugged it in. I don't think it is. It shouldn't be, honestly. It's so pretty.
We haven't made traffic.
Are you kidding me? No, we passed it by like 20 feet. Yeah, but we went up to the dam first. Not from this angle.
Here's closer.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a stick.
Doesn't look like I'm the only one that stood here either. There's other footprints.
I ain't recording, you're good. I'm number one to sleep. Man.
Follow, I'm just in really slow.
Panda follow, BTF.
Mm-hmm.
Now how the hell did you get? Does yours do it? Mine don't. Like anytime I tilt my thing down, my gimbal would.
What do you think, Mateo? You not happy about where you're standing? And I will pan up, show you why. And I'm on the wrong side of this pathway right now because that's a slide. It's pretty bad when you have to jump the ice. Hug the tree. Oh my God. We're alive. Don't worry about me. Tim's going to recalibrate his gimbal because he thinks he's having issues. Alrighty.
Tracks.
Mateo says, he says something I'm not allowed to say online.
I forget, did I do it with my phone on or off?
On. I wouldn't do it on the rail over the stream though.
What would you recommend?
On the floor of the or the picnic bench over there. I gotta level you back up. That's where he's not getting. He does that and it does not level off. Alrighty, so this is another trick that we saw when watching some of the review videos on this thing, was the fact that you can put the Action 5 on it. It did not like it with the cage. It got very angry with me with the cage. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. But I might hook that in and have it track me a little bit. I still need to have my handles down. That is actually a lot freaking lighter. That door's not locked. Oh, stop your complaining. Yeah, the motors are not happy. Nope, let's stop that. Yeah, it seemed, I mean, the camera's way lighter than the iPhone. You would think it wouldn't have a problem with it, but if you don't have it exactly the right position, it just vibrates the motors like crazy. Now this is where it comes in handy too. Of course, I shut that off. And then you can triple tap your way around. And yeah, you've got a gimbal for the action camera with tracking. Now I am using the remote, so okay. Why did that bring it back around to me? I didn't want it to bring it back around to me. I'm nowhere near the trigger either, so I did not do that in any way. I want to see how long it takes Tim to notice. It's bringing it back around to me again. That is weird. Okay.
Did you just put the... Oh.
Why don't I have any control? It doesn't like it. It shook the motors like crazy for a bit. And right now, I don't think it's even... It's not letting me do anything with the controls. So, yeah.
So, is that ginger a piece of crap thing? That guy's like, oh yeah, put a piece of ginger in there, and rotate and still track.
What the hell is he talking about ginger for?
Huh?
What the hell is he talking about ginger
He
for?
literally put a piece of ginger in that.
Yeah.
And it still tracked him.
Well, yeah.
And he was saying you can basically do all the controls and stuff.
Well, it won't control this camera. I mean, I have that remote running the camera.
You can turn it around and stuff, can you not?
It did for a minute, and then it turned itself back around to me without me even getting near the trigger.
Oh.
Let me try it again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it won't do it until I turn that off.
So you can't control it with...
But, like, none of the joystick doesn't do anything.
Oh.
Which is probably because the Mimo app's not connected. That's probably why.
That could be.
I'm actually surprised I can turn the damn thing around.
My battery wants to yellow.
Yeah, mine did too. Is there a horsey? Is there a horsey? There's a horsey. Mateo like horsies. Mateo likes horsies, don't you, buddy? Yeah, you like horsies. Boy, I'm really having to force it to turn it this way.
So the motor's making a bunch of noise.
Oh, it was vibrating like hell with the cage on. And then I took that off, and now I don't know where it's at. There we go.
Was it doing anything that sticks to that?
Oh yeah, it was, you'll hear it in the video. Because obviously I have no microphone hooked to the Action.
Yeah.
He's trying to get to the horse. You trying to find the horsey? Alrighty. Oh God.
Steps.
The only other problem is you can't see where you're aiming.
Right.
How about come up here for a second so I can untie you guys?
You asshole.
God, this thing looks tiny without the cage on it. Are you gonna run?
I'm gonna take a leap of faith. Yeah, I'm gonna run and jump.
He lands flat and then